Hello world, my name is Richard and this is my State of the Nation assessment for 2025. So last year it wasn't very good, basically the same format this year. I looked at the pollution in the water and it's still bad, in fact worse than last year apparently. And I still don't get it. Because we had clean water and clean beaches when we were in the EU. Once we left, the chemicals required for sewage treatment became too expensive or could not be obtained for some reason. And it's been the same ever since. Now, I can't believe a Labour government could let this happen. The toilet one, yeah, I can kind of get that, but Starmer and Co just don't really do much, it seems. Some of that lie a bit strange, that is. But yeah, apparently, from what I gather, all it takes is a chemical. I think it's ferrous sulfate. Used to be taken from Poland or somewhere, but now it's too expensive, so the water companies don't want to pay for the treatment. So when the water overflows, as it often does, the sewage goes with it. The raw, untreated sewage goes with the water overflows into the rivers and the seas. And it's still pretty bad, apparently. And I think it just shows how poor this country is in terms of justice and good governance. Because no way should these water companies be allowed to get away with this. This is a crime on a major scale, still allowed to occur. And it gets worse. Okay, I said they've done some good things. I can't think what of how I think NHS has benefited a bit, for example. But there are long-term structural issues, like what they do with the economy, seems weak at best. And democracy is just going downhill. And there's no green kind of effort at all, apparently. Apart from announcing this stupid carbon capture scheme, which is really piss poor actually, even creating jobs. It's just a shit show. Yeah. And Parliament isn't any better. You got one party, the majority, and that's it. The others don't get a look in, really. And I've got more parties being formed. We've got Reform, which is not really a party, but it's allowed to call itself one. That's also dodgy. And this other party, which Corbyn and Saunter are formed. I'm not quite sure what to call it. Oh dear. But the fact is, it is another party and therefore will never represent all the people of the country. The whole system is it's just unbelievable shit, really. The way it operates, the division, the schisms, the games, the gangs, the stupid, silly decisions made, and the chaos, the confusion, the corruption. It's really poor. And lack of green, actions at all. The opposition to green actions. And the clamping down on people who are concerned about what happened in Palestine. Also undemocratic. Star supporting Israel. God, what are you doing, mate? So overall, I think it's quite distressing. You get these PIP payments, for disabled and so forth, cut and made more difficult, and life is just more and more horrendous. There's digital IDs and these checks you have to do to prove your ID and prove where you're from, all this kind of stuff. It's just over the top. It was never necessary before, it's not necessary now, but these checks are increasing and they make life much more difficult as we go on, and it's already stressful. This nonsense has to stop somewhere. It's getting worse and worse and worse. So that's my assessment, my groovy assessment of the state of the nation. Not good. Not good at all. So if you like this video, please indicate so and subscribe, comment, share. Thank you. Bye.